Okay, vertical angles. What did we talk about vertical angles? What are they? Angles that are, what does that mean though? What's vertical to angle 1? Angle 2. Why are angle 1 and angle 2 vertical angles? Because they are across from each other. And what I love about vertical angles, or what maybe you'll love eventually about vertical angles, is vertical angles are what? If this is 30, what is this? Why? Because they're the same. What's the word same in? They are congruent. Vertical angles are congruent. So if this side is 30, what's your other side? 30. So angle 3 is 30 degrees. That is what vertical angles mean. Are we okay with that? Okay, slide on down. A linear pair. What word is in the word linear pair? Besides pair. A line. A linear pair make a line. And what do I know about a line? It equals what? 180 degrees. And that word in math is when you have a pair equaling 180 is supplementary. What does supplementary mean? Equals 180 degrees. So, whenever you're doing a linear pair problem, you are going to do left, write this down please, plus right. It is going to equal whole, but what's my whole? 180 degrees. Left plus right equals 180. Because why? It makes a line. So how do I find DBC? How do I find this right side here? 180 minus 20. What is 180 minus 20? DBC is 160 degrees. So, linear pair, you are just subtracting from 180. Does that make sense? Did we do everything on the front of this paper? Did we? No. I skipped something. What did I skip? Look up top. For angle 1 and angle 2, I didn't do it. Because how do I figure out what angle 1 is? Y'all look up, please. Look up at my board. I can cover this up. And what do I now have? I have a linear pair here. So angle 1 is a linear pair with this 30 degrees. What do I know about them? Together they equal. Together these two equal what? 180. So how do I figure out what angle 1 is? Subtract. What is 180 minus 30? Can somebody get that for me? Thank you, Yuri. It is 150 degrees. So angle 1 is 150 degrees. If angle 1 is 150 degrees, what is angle 2? It is 150 degrees as well. All right. So let's practice vertical angles. We done writing this down? Open up when you are done writing this down. Michael, you with me? Open up, open up. All right, this problem right here. First, I'm going to do the vertical angle. What is my vertical angle here if I know this right here is 80? Where else is 80? Across from it is also 80. Am I going to give you a question that simple on your test? Yeah. That's a problem. That's a very valid problem. But how do I find the other angles? How do I find the ones on top and on bottom here? I'm going to have to do my linear pair properties. Cover it up. What do I know about this right here? It makes a line. And what do I know about a line? It's 180 degrees. So what do I do? 180 minus 80 is how much? 100 degrees. And if that is 100 degrees, what's my bottom? 100 degrees. Bam. We done with that problem. Do I have any questions about vertical angles or linear pairs? Does that make sense? All right. So what if I'm not very nice and I give you X's? Does this change the type of problem I'm going to do? No. What do I know? What type of problems are these? By the way, from now on, when you see VA, what does VA mean? Vertical angles, which means they are what? The same. What can I do to these two things? If this is 35, they are equal, y'all. If this is 35, what's this? So what's my equation going to be? Write that down, please. 2x plus 5 equals 35. Y'all, have we been solving a ton of problems lately?
Yes.
Yeah, but don't you agree we're doing the same 3 types of problems? This is a side chick problem. How do I get rid of her? Minus 5. What you do to one side? If you still don't feel comfortable solving equations, I need to see you in tutorials. What's 35 minus 5? And how do I get x by itself? What is 30 divided by 2? X equals 15 is my answer. I do not get that.
You do.
Nope.
So explain this.
I am required by law to teach you this.
Uh-uh.
I'll lose my job if I don't. Stop.
I obey the law.
Because I want a job. I got to make money.
Uh-uh.
All right. Have we have this written down? Okay. Last one that's vertical angles. Stop. So I'm going to write VA again. It's a vertical angle problem. How do I know it's a vertical angle problem? Because they are. What? They are the same. They are across from each other. So what am I going to have to do to these equations? Solve it out. Put an equal sign between them because they're the same. Oh, that's 3x minus 40 equals 2x minus 10. Draw your line. What do you notice? There are 2 x's where? Are they on the same side or different sides? So because they're on different sides, what do I do? Subtract. Different sides, we subtract. Raina, are you with me? Write this down. What is 3x minus 2x? And then I'm going to bring down negative 40 and negative 10. Am I done? What do I got to do? It's subtracting. It's negative 40. How do I get rid of it? Add it. Good. Negative 10 plus 40. Be careful. It's negative 10. If it was positive 10, you'd be right. But negative 10 plus 40 is 30. And I could divide by 1, but what's anything divided by 1? It's going to just stay 30. That's my answer. x equals 30. Is it? Yeah, Angel tried, but he turned it off. All right, what does this question ask for? BEC. B to E to C is right here. So what am I going to do is plug in, what's 2 times 30? Minus 10. So that is 50 degrees. I have a remote somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Does it work? Who knows? This remote doesn't work. Maybe I don't have no batteries in here.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, is it never on a school day?
Oh, this is Thanksgiving.
Oh. You have a paper in front of you that's a half sheet. Does everybody have that half sheet in front of you? Looks like this. I want you to do, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. I want you to do 1 through 5. Go. You have 5 minutes to do 1 through 5. Go. Okay, for these answers, are you ready? Again, number 1, hopefully we are not actually confused about it. We just didn't read it. If angle 1 is 115 degrees, it tells me that right there. What's angle 2? Is it really that simple? Yes. If angle 6 is 83 degrees, what's angle 5? 83 degrees. Angle 9 is 45 degrees. What's angle 8? Vertical angles are congruent. That's all you had to do. Behave. Number 4, little bit harder. Angle 1 is 5x. Angle 2 is 75. And this question wants me to solve for x. What do I know about these? They are equal. So 5x equals 75. How do I get x by itself? Number 5. I'm going to label. And what do I know about these? They're equal. So 4x plus 30 equals 2x plus 50. If they are vertical angles, they are equal. And then draw your line and solve. Where are my x's? Opposite sides. So what do I do? Subtract. A little. Just kidding. JK. What do I do now?
Drop out.
Not yet. Drop the 30 and change the sign. That's what I think you meant. And I get 20. And last but not least, divide it by 2. So x equals 10.
How did you get this?
Good. Nope. It's a bagel. All right. Put this to the side, please.
Wait.
What?
I didn't do it. Stop.
What were you confused about?
I was staring at you. Like I was staring at the board. I couldn't do it while.
Oh, you were just paying attention? Okay. Well, it's okay. You'll have time later. I don't want to run out of time for your quiz. All right. You will. You'll have time later, I promise. All right, you'll have time later. I want you to now go back to me. Go back to your notes, please. Hold on. Nope, back to your notes. We didn't finish notes, and then we got a quiz. So come on. If your head is down, I need you to pick your head up, please. Number 4. Are these vertical angles?
Yes, I don't know.
Are they crossing? Are they 2 lines crossing? No. So this is not a vertical angle. How do we know it's a linear pair? What is right here? There's a straight line. A straight line equals 180. So what do I do? 180, focus please, minus 82.
Equals 1.
180 minus, I almost put 102, minus 82 equals 98.
What the heck?
98 degrees. Y'all know who 98 degrees are? It's like a 2000s band. Y'all know who Nick Lachey is?
Oh,
From Love is Blind?
Yes, Nicholas Travis, yes.
You ever watch Love is Blind? He's from 98 degrees.
Yeah.
All right. Angle 1 is what? 98 degrees. 98 degrees is what type of angle?
Misery.
Acute, right, or obtuse?
Oh yeah, I forgot obese.
Obtuse.
That was obese.
Why is it obtuse? Because it's greater than 90. Hey, we don't discriminate in this class.
I'm gonna still call it.
That's fine, but don't write it down because you'll get it wrong. Obtuse is greater than 90, and this is 98 degrees. Are we okay with this? This is a quiz question you're about to have. Next. Well, what if I put X's here? What do I know about this whole thing? What do I know about the whole thing?
Okay.
It's 180. So, just like we said, says it's 180, it's linear pair. Just like we said on the front, what's our formula for this?
Left, right.
Equals 180. So my left is 7x plus 5. My right is 140. And what is this going to equal? 180. How do I solve this? There are 2 side chicks. Subtract, I got to get rid. So you can either add them together or you can subtract them one by one. It's really up to you. I'm going to get rid of them one by one. You can add them though. If I get rid of 140, got to get rid of one side chick. How do I get rid of the 5? I'm going to minus 5. That goes away and that goes away. And I'm left with 7x equals. And I'm going to put that in the calculator. What is 180 minus 140 minus 5? It is 35. So 7x equals 35. Let me say that again. I did left. Hold on. Plus right equals 180. And then I just got rid of each of my side chicks. This fool had 2 side chicks. Get rid of both of them. And now x is not by itself. Alex is right. I got to divide by 7. And what do I get? 5. And we're done. Well, for that problem. Last problem is actually not linear pair or vertical angles. This is a question about to be on your quiz. It is a right angle. What does that mean, right angle? It's 90 degrees. So this right here is going to equal 90. What am I going to do? Left plus right equals whole. Left plus right equals the whole. What's on my left? 9x plus 26. Plus, what's on my right? 7x equals, what's the whole thing? 90. Write this down, please. If I'm going too fast, please ask me to slow down or ask questions. Yeah. Somebody is in front of you. Hold on.
We have
No.
the 7.
We can add 9 plus 7. Why can we add 9 plus 7? Because they're on the same side. So that gives me 16x plus 26 equals 90. And now this is just a side chick problem. Got to get rid of my side chick. Equals what? And then what? Divide by 16. What is 64 divided by 16? It wants to know angle 2. What's angle 2? 7x, which is 7 times 4. What's 7 times 4? 28 degrees. 28 degrees. I know that was kind of a lot.
My fried is already fried enough. Don't fry it. Don't fry it more.
Your brain?
Yeah, it's already fried enough.
Not fried, it's just growing.
No. I put it in the deep fryer. Don't do it again.
All right. I want you to glue this on to page 16, please. Glue this on to page 16. I only have one for glue. They're gonna share. Oh, okay. It's fine. No. Yes. Yeah, right. All right, we are gonna label page 16
As the misery.
vertical angles and linear pair.
Okay, yeah, that's
Hey,
and then guys get the quiz. I give you $5. $20.
then we're gonna take the quiz.